No more 24. No more 24.
No more 24, no más 24 horas. No más 24 horas.
You speak Spanish?
Sí, yo hablo español.
Oh, yeah.
Estamos aquí con las cuidadoras, las home attendants. Se van a ir a huelga de hambre porque están cansadas de que la portavoz Adria Adams no las escucha a ellas. Y ella es una mujer de color, no está apoyando a las mujeres. Entonces las home attendants quieren que Adria Adams apoye públicamente a la legislación no más 24 horas y que apoye a las home attendants.
Ok, gracias.
No more 24. No more 24.
No more 24. No more 24. No more 24.
No more 24. No more 24. 大家，我们现在到舞台前面，大家在这边离得我们比较远的工友们，请来到舞台前面，我们现在马上开始了。On stage.
Everyone, I'm Phoebe. Nice to see you today. I'm with Gabriela of New York, a Filipino women's organization that is fighting for the rights and dignity of Filipino women and gender-oppressed people, and for an equitable society led by those who build it. Today, I will be your co-MC along with Dom.
Hello everyone, my name is Dominique. I'm from the Democratic Socialists of America. SIDSA thinks it's very important to be here today to show everyone that this is not just a Manhattan issue, this is not just a Queens issue, this is not just a Brooklyn issue or a Bronx issue. This is a New York issue. That is why we are here, because we stand up for New York workers no matter what.
Did you all know that the month of March is the month of International Working Women? I intentionally say Working Women's Month and not just Women's Month because we need to know the history of this month. We need to acknowledge that it is labor movements, it is unions, it is working women who are part of this history. It also includes migrant women from New York City and garment workers who shaped their working conditions, who asked for higher wages, and who asked for short. Yes, you heard that right, shorter hours. So although we commemorate and we celebrate Working Women's Month in honor of all those who struggled from history and until today, today is a somber and disappointing day. Because today, during Working Women's Month, women home care workers who have been fighting tooth and nail to end the inhumane 24 working hours day are now having to go on a hunger strike to end it. How is this possible? So for those of us who are joining for the first time, in New York City, only in New York City, are women of color forced to work for 24 hours, for 24 hours for days on end, doing the very difficult and important work of caring for those, for all of us, for our loved ones. They care for those with dementia, who are bedbound, and who need around-the-clock care. They can't sleep at night because they have to attend and help their patients. This has destroyed their health. This has destroyed them mentally. This has hurt their family relations. They are fighting for our health and for our lives.
全世界 只有纽约市有24小时的工作日，并且是政府鼓励的，是针对有色族裔妇女的，是种族暴力。我们的护理员照顾的是重症病人，晚上根本无法入睡，这摧毁了我们的身心，伤害了我们的家庭关系。我们今天来这里要求市府还我们的健康，对不对？市议长欧德斯为了保护保险公司、护理公司，签发24小时工作日，为的是让我们认命，让我们做奴隶的命，但是这个英文主持人继续我们的节目。
Today we are not just sad, we are not just angry, we are inspired and moved by these women who have been fighting for nearly a decade and still going strong. Speaker Adams wants us to go away. The home care agencies and insurance companies want us to go back to sleep. But the workers refuse. They instead grow stronger and more determined, each day growing in number and in determination. So today, let's hear from the workers, the hunger strikers.
让我们掌声欢迎绝食者上台，介绍自己，并说出他们的心声。请各位绝食者上台，我们排一排，然后我们说出自己的姓名。大家掌声欢迎！
大家好，我是护理员宋桂花。
大家好，我是护理员朱蕾娟。My name is 赖丽谦。李海云要不要？哦，講咗落去，出嚟就落去。唔係我哋落去。大家好，我是张银花。大家好，我是邵宁明。我叫李耀。我是李雅云。And we have more. 谢谢大家的支持，我是护理员乐雅丽。我是陈慧玲。大家好，我是石一之。我是谭萍萍。嗨，我是护理员陈志群。My name is Cindy Wei。大家好，我是刘彩成，护理长。Lu Estrella。My name is Nancy。Oh, my name is Wing Lam。
大家好，我是叫张俊杰 ，My name's Jun Chang。
My name is Lily Randall.
我是李瑞崇。我叫陳潔雲。我係張詩雲。
Is that everyone? 好，还有吗？没有了哈。OK， 让我们再次以热烈的掌声，给我们今天下面有请宋桂花代表所有的护理员绝食者发言。Next we have。
大家好，我是护理员宋桂花，是这次绝食抗议者中的一员。我做了8小时的24小时，现在已经做伤了，不能再工作。但是我身残志不残。今天我们再次来到这里抗议，强烈要求市议长欧德斯立即把那个615法案拿出来投票。废除这个非人道的24小时工作日，停止针对有色族裔妇女的暴力，实行2班或者3班的工作日，让我们护理员得到正常有规律的休息，保证大家身体健康、正常的家庭生活，让我们的病人得到更好的服务和照顾。但是欧德斯还执迷不悟。我们今天将采取无奈的绝食行动，让你们看到我们的决心。我们一定坚持到底，今天就开始绝食，1天、2天，甚至是数天。我们不是不珍惜我们的生命，我们也知道绝食很伤身体，对个人、对家庭都有很大的伤害。我们也是被逼出来的。去年我们各种抗议近10次，反对24小时工作日也将近10年，但没有得到政府的重视和通过废除24小时工作日的法案。在这个文明民主的城市，存在着剥削暴力的行为，你们不感到羞耻吗？长期24小时工作，我们的身体被摧残，都垮了，一身病痛，家庭和孩子得不到照顾，不少的姐妹家里上有老下有小，都不能尽责，身体垮了，现在还要家人的照顾。欧德斯，你是瞎子还是聋子？你也是女人，也有家庭，你的良心在哪？人在做，天在看，不要再执迷不悟，马上通过615的法案，废除24小时工作日，还我们健康，还我们和睦的家庭，还我们的血汗钱。No more 24!
No more 24! No more 24! No more 24!
Hello, my name is Audrey Huey, and I'm going to be translating. Hello, everyone. I am home care worker Gui Hua Song, and I am one of the hunger strikers. I worked 24-hour shifts for 8 years. I got badly injured working 24 and can no longer work. Today, we are here again to demand that City Council Speaker Adams immediately brings Intro 615 to a vote. We want to abolish this. We call for 2 12-hour shifts, allowing everyone rest, protecting everyone's health and family life, and also providing better care for our patients. However, Adrian Adams is still not seeing the light, so today we must resort to doing a hunger strike. We will persist until the end. Starting today, we will fast for 1 day, 2 days, or even several days. It's not that we don't cherish our health. We know that hunger striking harms the body and causes great damage to us. But we have no choice. Last year, we protested nearly 10 times and have been opposing the 24-hour workday for 10 years. Yet the government has not abolished it. Shame! New York City is supposed to be civilized and democratic, yet this violence continues. Aren't you ashamed? Shame! Working 24 hours a day for a long time, our bodies have been tortured, broken down, and full of aches and pains. We cannot care for our children and families. God is watching what you do. Don't be stubborn anymore and immediately pass Bill 615 to abolish the 24-hour workday and to restore our health, restore our harmonious families, and restore our hard-earned money. No more 24! No more 24! No more 24!
No more 24! The home attendants have moved many of us because of their fearless leadership to fight for their rights and dignity as workers. Some are joining the hunger strike in solidarity today. Please welcome Ling, who is not a home attendant but is also going on hunger strike. Please excuse us, it's Lily! Lily is going on hunger strike!
下面有请青年的绝食者丽丽发言。
My name is Lily, and I am a member of Youth Against Sweatshops. Young workers today are no strangers to the brutal demands our current system places upon us. For many of us, organizing with home care workers against the inhumane conditions of the 24-hour workday has brought into sharper focus the many ways we too are exploited. Our bosses expect us to work longer hours for wages that cannot support the cost of living. Shame! Our employment. And increasingly, young people entering the job market can't find work because responsibilities once covered by multiple positions are now assigned to only one worker. Shame! Shame! Even students experience perhaps a more insidious exploitation. We pay exorbitant tuition to be taught how to pull all-nighters and forgo sleep and meals in order to get a leg up on our peers in the workforce. 15 years ago, as a plucky 13-year-old, I sat in an auditorium full of fellow 8th graders at an orientation for an elite public high school, and was told that as a student there, I could only choose 2 of the following options: studying, having a social life, and sleep. Shame! Shame! Because I chose not to attend that school. But I soon learned that a different school would not spare me from the harsh reality that this is what the system expects of us. As children, we are taught that to be productive members of society, the labor we contribute, and the profits the ruling class can siphon off our sweat and blood are the only metrics upon which our value is based. And only once we are squeezed dry can we think about ourselves or our loved ones. It's as if the labor fight over a century ago for the 8-hour workday was all for naught. Shame! Shame! The 24-hour workday, which robs so many home care workers of their health, their time, and their very lives, should be a wake-up call for all working people. To allow such racist violence against home attendants, against immigrant women of color workers to continue would be a grave injustice to the home attendants who fought for 10 years to end the abuse and to the future of the working class. Home attendants have taught us that our time, our health, and our happiness are not only worth fighting for, they are tantamount to our very survival. I am proud and honored to stand here today among the most courageous and determined women I know. And to hunger strike alongside them as we fight to pass Intro 615
as we fight to end the 24-hour workday, as we fight for our future. The time is now. No more 24! 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 Thank you.
我们简单翻译一下刚才这一位青年绝食者，他说呢，我们年轻的一代也在被到很多很激烈的这个的竞争，职场上很激烈的竞争，然后每日每夜都睡不着觉，所以呢，他也决心跟我们一起绝食。他呢讲述了自己的经历，说在入学的时候，这个老师说你只能选择这个晚上睡8小时，或者能够在这个学校里面取得好成绩，你只能2选1。现在的年轻的一代的，所以我们年轻的一代也决定跟我们一起绝食，结束这个屈人的制度，对不对？
All right, please welcome Wing, who's also joining for hunger strike.
下面有请不是护理员的绝食职工会的林先生发言。
各位，你好，我用英文讲一讲，好不好？因为有人帮我翻译 ，OK。我已经蛮老了。 所以我要看住读给大家，好不好？我的名字叫My name is Wing Lam. I'm Director of Chinese Staff Worker Association. I spent 50 years of my life fight against exploitation, racism, sexism. It is a sad day today. We need to have a hunger strike in front of the city hall. After home care worker contribute so much, sacrifice so much during the pandemic, and how the city paid them. My fellow, you know what they do? They say, oh, they are great. But pay nothing. You heard oh, you know what? I gave you $2. I now increase. They treat these people nothing. That's what it is. That's a city hall that we have in. My fellow worker, like you know, these young people also be part of this joy to have this hunger strike. And you know why we do that? Because the City Hall tried to marginalize this issue. How they marginalize? They say it's a home care issue. 24-hour workday is a home care issue. They try to say it's an economic issue. Oh, you know, all you want is more money. That's shameful. They think we are cockroach or something. We are people. We want our help. We have our time. It's not like, oh, you throw a couple $. What is that? You know, like you know, what is a city hall did not pass the bill to stop the 24-hour workday. It's a racist. 24-hour is violence against a woman to the people of color. And it's not racism. What is it? If a home care worker is a white, is a man, you think treat them like that? You know, she will kneel down and begging for forgiveness. But where's she now? All this time, the home care worker, you know, give up so much to the city. Everybody, you know, go through that. You have a mother, you have a sister, you have a daughter. How can you let these people of the city hall to abuse them, to torture them? See, that's what this system become. They don't care about us. There was an old saying, I don't know if you know, that if you allow one group to be slave, you will be slave soon.
That's right.
That's why we are here. We don't want to be slave.
That's right.
For the first time, we have a black woman, Adam, to be a speaker of the city hall. Why should not stop the torture against a woman color? Racial violence against them. This lesson shown to us, especially to people of color, only by structural racism or sexism is very limited. We have all these black politicians, black power. What do we got? The lesson shows us, you know, we may able to get some, you know, we can go to same school. And we can drink the same water in same fountain. And share the table with the ruling class. But overwhelm of us still left behind and left in the bottom to fight against each other for the crumb. Is that right?
No!
You know, someone recently said to me, to convince us not to hunger strike. He said, you're too old, you're too sick, you shouldn't, you know, hunger strike. You know, sounds good, sounds care. She said to, you know, to us, you are already accomplished a lot. You accomplished impossible. Your wage go up $2 an hour. You know, from the minute in the city hall, everyone in the city hall say 24 hours is bad, wrong. Who can say 24-hour workday is right?
No one. Nobody.
Even the babies say it's wrong.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
You know, imagine that they say, everybody say it's wrong. You good. So why you need a hunger strike then? You know what I told them? I told her, I say 24 hours still going on. Wiley, we, the people, are not cockroach. We don't want crumb. We are not like some city council member, the cockroach. Enjoy the crumb from the master, the insurance company, or developer. Give to them. We won't fight to end the 24-hour workday. 24-hour day is torture. It's systemic racism. Racial violence against a woman is slavery, modern slavery. The old slavery make, you know, master control our body and even our name. The modern slavery take control all our time, our health, our life. How can this exist in our city, in the modern world? We should be ashamed to ourselves. Let this racism run wild. We all have a mother, daughter, and sister. How can we allow this happen to them? Happen to them is going to happen to us unless we are part of this ruling class. We say you fight against racism, sexism, exploitation. You want to fight for, democracy and liberation. But if you don't fight this, all you say is empty word. We need to start fight against 24-hour workday. This is most blatant, most decadent, most harmful to the mankind. Now, 24-hour worker already stand up and demand City Hall to end the 24-hour workday, to end the modern slavery. We urge all the city council members stand up. Majority are women and the people of color. Don't be complicit. Don't be afraid. Don't be complicit. You are not. And don't afraid the dictator. Who's the dictator? Agent Adam. She threatened city council member. You know how they threaten them? If you support the home care worker, I will make sure your life are miserable. Your bill never pass. To the people. And the city council, some are afraid of him. I say, don't be afraid. People on your side. If you with the people, people will support you. That's right. Don't be complacent. Don't be scared. If Adam continue to support 24-hour, they ignore all the city council members, then I will ask all the city members to revolt. You should revolt against this dictator. That's right. Stand with the people. People will support you. Don't take crumbs from the insurance company. Pass 615. No more 24. No more. No more 24. Pass 615. No more 24. Pass 615. No more 24.
我简单翻译一下，我是华人职工会总干事林松。我反对种族歧视、性别歧视和剥削，已经超过50年了。今天我们竟然要在市政厅前绝食，真是太可悲了。我和我的同事也准备绝食，告诉全世界，我们纽约市是多么的种族歧视。我们家庭护理员在疫情期间贡献和牺牲了这么多，竟然被市府如此对待，他当我们不是人。有句老话说，你允许一群人成为奴隶，你自己也会很快成为奴隶。而我们不想成为奴隶，市府不通过24小时工作日的法案，就是种族歧视。欧德斯是第一位黑人女性市议长，为什么她不停止对有色族裔的折磨？这表明了，仅仅反对结构是非常有限的。我们不同族裔的人也许可以去同一所学校， 也许可以在同一个饮水池里喝水，甚至可以与统治阶级同桌。但我们互相争取一些面包屑。最近有人为了说服我们不要绝食，说比最低工资还高2块的人都承认24小时工作日是不对的。我说24小时啊，仍然广泛存在。我们不像一些市议会的成员，跟蟑螂一样，像他们的主人，像保险公司或者地产商。我们要24小时工作日是折磨，是制度性的种族歧视，是针对女性的种族暴力。这是奴隶制，是现代旧的奴隶制控制你的身体，甚至你的名字。现代时间和生活，这种现象居然能存在于我们的现代城市里，我们应该感到羞耻。我们都有母亲，都有女儿和姐，让这种事情发生在他们身上呢？他们的遭遇也会是我们的遭遇，除非你是统治阶级的一部分。你说你反对种族歧视，反对性别歧视和剥削，争取民主或者解放，但如果你不反对这个，你所说的都是空话。24小时工作制是最明目张胆的、最堕落的、对人类最有害的制度。现在数千名做24小时工作日的护理员已经站起来，要求市政厅结束这个现代的奴隶制。我们敦促所有市议会的成员也站起来，你们多数还是有色族裔和女性，不要跟欧德斯串通一气，不要害怕他的威胁。现在欧德斯居然威胁这些所有的市议员，说我就让你的生活感到难受，我就不会。如果欧德斯想要继续24小时工作日，不通过615法案，你就应该反抗。你身边有人支持你，不要向保险公司那里去拿面包屑。615法案结束24小时工作日。Pass 1665. No more 24.
No more 24.
Now we will hear from workers representatives.
Mi nombre es Luz Estrella. Soy una de las huelguitas de hambre. Soy una de las huelguitas de hambre. Yo hago la huelga de hambre para ponerle fin a las 24 horas. Porque trabajé 12 años, 24 horas. 7 y 14 y 15 días a la semana, 24 horas sin ir a mi casa. Todos esos años mi salud está muy afectada y muy lastimada. Nunca pasé una Navidad ni un año nuevo con mi familia. La razón, no. Ellos me robaron mi salud, mi vida, y a través de eso también mi salario. La razón portavoz Adam, tenga conciencia, usted también es mujer. Ponga punto final a esta 24 horas, a esta tortura abusadora.
Okay, I'm going to translate for Luz. My name is Luz Estrella. I'm one of the hunger strikers. I do the hunger finalize the 24 hours because the 24 hours they cause damage in my health. I work 12 years, 24 hours, sometimes 14 days straight. I am very hurt on my health. Also, all these years, I never have a Christmas with my family or New Year with my family. They robbing my health and my life. Besides that, they rob my salary too. Speaker Adrian Adams, have conscience. You are a woman too. Let's finish the 24 hours. No more 24 hours.
刚才这一位是西班牙裔的这个绝食者，他做了12年的24小时工作日，12年，所以他说我为了拿回我的健康，停止这个暴力，我也绝食。大家掌声。
All right, ready to say stand up, fight back. When workers are under attack, what do we do? When workers are under attack, what do we do? When workers are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When workers are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. No more 24. 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 Repeat after me. Hear us, Adrian. Hear us, Adrian. Only you can make this end. Only you can make this end. Hear us, Adrian. Hear us, Adrian. Only you can make this end. Only you can make this end. So she can hear us in City Hall. Hear us, Adrian. Hear us, Adrian. Only you can make this end. Only you can make this end. Hear us, Adrian. Hear us, Adrian. Only you can make this end. Only you can make this end. I want to hone in on one word that he said. Complicit. Every single city council member that YCL members, DSA members have caught in these halls and tried to push this bill, they will tell us to our face, we support home care workers. We think this is a horrible practice. It should absolutely be outlawed, but I can't vote for this bill. We have something to say to you. If you are complacent, then you are complicit. That is the message of today. We have had some city council members that we have met right there in that building, 250, who have flipped and have co-sponsored this bill in the last 2 weeks alone. And so on that front, we want to pass this over to Chris Marte, who's leading this effort in City Council. He has some views to say. He's going to give us an update. Please give a big round of applause for Chris Marte, everyone.
下面有请马太议员带来废除24小时工作日法案的最新情况。
No more! No more!
24!
No more!
24!
No more!
24!
No more!
24!
It's shameful that we have to be out here. It's shameful that these women who sacrifice their bodies, their mind, their life, their time for the most vulnerable people in our city aren't given the dignity to be a regular human being. It's shameful that these women are here today to put everything on the line, to say enough is enough, to already take their broken bodies and put it out in the street to say, I'm not doing this for myself, I'm doing it for my colleagues, for future home attendants, for future workers, because
Nobody in 2024 should be working 24-hour shifts.
That's right.
It's a shame that for over 10 years, people have ignored these workers. It's a shame that over the past 2 years, this city council, a majority of women, the most progressive city council, one who every single day say this is a union town, this is the most progressive city, refuses to do anything. Even yesterday, when we met with the Speaker's office and we asked them clear cut, why can't this bill be passed? There was silence. That silence is what's killing these women. It's that silence that's killing these patients. It's that silence that their kids can't see their mom on Christmas, on New Year's. It's this silence that has broken up families. And it's this silence that continues to oppress all workers here in New York City. And so we are here today. We are making noise today to fill that silence, to say you will end the 24-hour workday, that you will 1.5, and that you will stand with workers in every single industry, because we know if you can do it to the most vulnerable, you can do it to anyone.
That's right.
If someone can be a slave today, you can be a slave tomorrow. And so I call everyone here, I call on the press to tell their readers, to tell their friends, to tell their family members to come support this hunger strike. Come today, come tomorrow, come every single day that these women are doing the ultimate sacrifice for you. And we are here supporting them. Thank you so much.
马太刚才说，今天我们来这里的示威者，很多都是退休了，很多都是坐伤了，很多都不能继续再做了。我们为什么要来这里？是因为我们的是因为现在继续侮辱我们纽约市，竟然逼迫出来为下一代结束24小时工作日，他说这是纽约市的耻辱，并且他也说这些市议会的议员们竟然每天说保护女性、保护工友，却在这个时刻一声不出，这也是一种耻辱。他说呢，昨天经过我们的努力，马太议员和欧德斯办公室也见了面。当我们马太办公室问他你为什么不拿出来投票，议员以及市议长欧德斯办公室竟然无话，是这种无话可说，正在杀害我们的有色族裔妇女。所以今天我作为马太议员，呼吁所有的纽约市民、所有的报社都出来支持我们的绝食示威。今天、明天以及很多天，这一个星期都要出来。谢谢马太。
When we fight, when we fight, you give me better than that. When we fight, when we fight. Now we're going to hear from two workers from the Red Canary song, massage workers Lee and Mimi, coming up now, I believe, from over here. Give a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you so much.
下面有请红英哥 按摩店工人来发言。
大家好，我们是来自红鹰哥的。我们的工作重点是健康行业工人的劳动权利和医疗保健服务。我们呼吁要求政府废除24小时工作制。护工也有家人，他们也有父母和子女，家人也需要他们去照顾。我们大部分人都是千里迢迢来到这个梦想的国家，为了美好的生活而奋斗，而不是离开家人去24小时工作，摧毁我们的家庭。难道他们要为了工作奉献全部的生命时间吗？这不是奴隶制度的社会。我们全力支持护工姐妹争取属于自己的权利。 No more 24!
No more 24!
No more 24!
No more 24!
Thank you. Thank you, Lynn from Red Canary Song. I'm going to do a brief translation. We are Red Canary Song. We call on the government, the City Hall, Adrian Adams to end 24-hour workdays. We are also workers, massage workers, and all the home care workers, massage workers, like all the workers. We have families. We have families who need us to care. We all came here from other countries. We came here for a better life. We came to this country with all the promises, and now we are working 24 hours all day, all night. This must end. We didn't come for this modern day slavery. That's why we come here and stand with everyone here to call for an end to 24-hour workdays. Thank you. That's right. No more 24.
No more 24.
No more 24.
No more 24.
Next up is Kira from the She-Wolf Bakery Workers Union.
下面有请 She-Wolf 面包房的 Kira 来发言。
We are members of the newly formed Union of Bread Bakers from She-Wolf Bakery, and we stand in solidarity with the hunger strikers as they fight for an end to 24-hour shifts. As bakery workers, we know sleep deprivation. We work early and erratic hours, starting at 3 a.m. some days. So we understand how brutal hours can take a toll on our bodies and keep us from seeing our families and loved ones. But even we don't work 24-hour shifts. The fact that these workers have been through so much and are still out here leading the fight for better working conditions is inspiring. As we organize to grow the labor movement in the food industry, we can only hope to follow them in their dedication and strength. As a strong new union, we know the fortitude that it takes for workers to come together and put their livelihoods on the line in order to demand change. In our campaign to unionize, the owner of the company tried to pit workers against each other. They tried to intimidate us. Thank you, shame! They told us, we're sorry that you can't make a living wage in New York City. Shame! But we know that when workers come together across industries and across artificially created boundaries, we have the power to hold bosses, companies, and the city council accountable. We spend our working days providing people their daily bread. Today, we are showing up for hunger in pursuit of a fair workday for home care attendants and for all of us. Because if we let the 24-hour workday continue, we might be next. The She-Wolf Workers Union is proud to support this hunger strike. We demand that Speaker Adams bring the No More 24 Act to a vote and pass No more 24!
No more 24!
No more 24!
No more 24!
Kira 说呢，今天这个星期这么冷的星期，看我们所有做工作的伤残的工人这么多人出来，我们真的觉得非常受启发，我们觉得非常受到鼓励，受到鼓舞。我们呢是面包坊的工人，我们在最近的斗争中呢，也是受到了老板的很多剥削。他说呢，你们在纽约市是拿不到好的这个工钱的，你们认命吧。但是我们不会认命，我们呢在现在所有各行各业的工人走在一起，就能够让这个我们的老板、我们的公司以及这个市府看到我们市府看到我们的力量，对不对？所有人走在一起，我们就能让这个欧德斯听到我们的声音，对不对？他也说呢，只要我们让24小时继续，我们以后有一天也会做24小时的，所以一定要停止，对不对？谢谢他。
Now we are going to hear from Denise Romero Gonzalez, representing MFJ Workers on Strike.
下面有请非牟利房屋律师的发言。
Hi everyone, thank you so much for having me. My name is Denise Romero Gonzalez. I'm an administrative assistant at Mobilization for Justice. We are currently on strike, and we have been this week is our 4th week on strike. We are fighting like you for contracts that protect our healthcare benefits, that pay us enough to live in this city at a time of high inflation. We are fighting for a contract that treats all workers, from assistants to attorneys, equitably. Our bosses have taken every opportunity they have to keep our most vulnerable, the most oppressed workers at the lowest pay, at the most exploited, with the lowest expectations for all of us. This divides us and keeps us from being united, and we must fight against that. Non-profit organizations and the healthcare industry have exploited service workers for decades, but we are fighting back. Our bosses, from our board members to our executive director, have taken every opportunity to deny us our labor rights and violate them. But we know that our work is better when we are well and healthy, and all workers deserve to be paid enough to provide for our families, but we also deserve to work in conditions that allow us to spend time with them and provide us with a quality of life and good health. I ask that our elected officials and that our bosses step in our shoes and do our work for even one day, for them to see how grueling it truly is. I am a child of immigrant workers. My dad is a construction worker and my mom is a domestic worker. Growing up, I realized at a very young age just how much more my parents were exploited because of the discrimination they faced as immigrant workers. They had to take on more dangerous jobs, more grueling schedules. They had their wages stolen, and they had no vacation or sick time off to spend with us. Our bosses and government have proven that they value our labor, but they do not value our lives. We are here to show that our lives matter, and often we have to do that by putting our lives and our livelihood in danger. Because we do the work, because we run this city, because we have held this city together at the seams when it is in crisis and falling apart, we deserve better. Because who does the work? We do the work. And as such, we demand today and from this day forward that our employers in the healthcare industry, in the nonprofit industry, respect our labor rights to fair wages and labor conditions, that our government officials do their job to enforce these laws through penalties or legislation and whatever it takes. That our unions back us up when we put up a fight against these injustices, and that our communities continue to join us in fighting for a liberation from deadly exploitation. The strike, to strike for working class people, it is the hardest and the most valuable action that we can take. It is the only way, whether we strike at work and withhold our labor, or we strike through hunger in the rain and in the snow. This is our most powerful tool for change. This is the most powerful tool we have to change our lives and to change society so that we are all valued, so that we are all healthy, so that we are all happy. We deserve that. That is the bare minimum in the richest city in the world. That is the absolute bare minimum. Mobilization for Justice workers stand in complete solidarity with all of you. We will all fight. We will all learn to strike. We will learn to enforce our rights as workers, as people. No more 24 hours. No more exploitation of anybody. Thank you.
他是那个非牟利律师团体 MFJ 的工人代表，他们呢现在已经在罢工，已经有4周了，去争取更好的一个协议，去提升他们的工资和改善他们的工作环境。他说，这个非牟利的这些行业啊，跟这个健康行业是一样的，老板都当我们不是人，我们呢是支持这个城市运作的工人呢，居然被他们踩在这个脚下。他的父母也是移民工人，也看到长时间呢，他们父母都在工作，所以呢，他也呼吁，无论我们是哪个行业的，都应该站在一起，不仅是为了提高工资，也是改善我们的工作环境。也希望这些市议会的成员要拿起你们的决心，来废除这样子不人道的工作安排，好不好？
All right, the people united, never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. Next up is someone from the New York Taxi Drivers Alliance, by Ravi Desai.
下面有请纽约出租车司机联盟发言。
Greetings, brothers and sisters. I bring you greetings of solidarity from the over 28,000 members of the New York Taxi Workers Alliance. These are the men and women that you see on the streets that serve over 1 million people every single day. Whether they're driving a yellow cab, a livery, an Uber, a Lyft, or a green cab. Our members are proud to stand in solidarity with the workers of today. About 4 years ago, we stood on these very same streets at this very spot, and we ourselves did a hunger strike. With my brother Richard Chow, who's on the street right now with his taxi. A group of us did a hunger strike for 15 days. We know that it is not easy. We say first and foremost to the hunger strikers that you have our heart, you have our solidarity. We thank you for your courage. We will pray for your safety and for your health. As many have already said, it is such a sense of shame that we even have to be out here. It is shameful enough that workers are laboring 24-hour shifts. It is even more shameful that the same workers now have to go out on a hunger strike. How much more do they need to give in order for their humanity to be recognized? This is the richest city in the world. We are in the richest state in the world. We live in the region with the greatest economic inequality. And yet, we have a city council that is poised with enough votes that it could do the right thing. A city council that has promised us a better day to serve the interests of the people and not the interests of the corporations.
That's right.
Yet, today they are failing us. This is an unbelievable moral failure. How a society treats its most vulnerable is a reflection of the morality of that society. How we treat the workers is a reflection of the morality of that society. And home care workers do the work every single day to give a life of dignity to the most vulnerable among us. We thank them for their labor. They take care from the children to the elderly, to our brothers and sisters that are ill, and are just striving every day to have a life of fullness, a life of dignity. And without home care workers, many of our brothers and sisters, our family members, our neighbors, would not be able to have that life. Their labor should be rewarded. Their labor should be recognized. Their labor should be applauded. Their labor should not be exploited with a 24-hour shift. They are not robots. No robot can take care of our loved ones when they are sick. No robot can do work of 24 hours. It's unconscionable that a human being is being asked to put in these hours of labor. And in New York City, where these street corners, we cannot allow this to continue. And we know full well that this exploitation of labor is deeply connected to the racism and sexism within our society. It is not a coincidence that the majority of the workers are women of color. A group of people whose labor is already overlooked. A group of people whose labor is already underpaid. And today, the fact that a group of women workers, mostly women of color, many immigrant women of color, are being asked not only to stay poor, but also to labor for 24 hours and to give up the basic sense of what it means to be human is such a deep sense of racism and sexism that is entrenched in our sense of capitalism in our society. It's something that the City Council must address. Our union, with whatever might that we have, we pledge to stand with you, our brothers and sisters. We thank you for leading this fight, because as the sister said earlier, there are too many workers across New York City who labor too many hours. Our own members work 12-hour shifts, but when the streets are slow, they end up being on these streets for 16, sometimes even 18 hours. And most of that work is unpaid. In fact, they keep you. And so we know that one of the reasons they want healthcare workers to labor for 24 hours is it becomes a justification to keep those wages even lower. When they bring down one of us, they bring down all of us. But when one of us uplifts ourselves, you uplift all of us. And so, brothers and sisters, we thank you for your courage. We will stand with you. We know that you will win. We want the City Council past 615. No more. No more. No more. Thank you.
很快翻译一下，刚才是来自纽约出租车联盟的代表来发言，他说呢，我们全纽约市28000位出租车司机都向大家带来敬意，我们谢谢他们。他说呢，我们刚才他有一些出租车司机朋友都停在那里支持我们的。 大家看到没有？黄车、绿车，很多车都来支持 就是这个城市的道德标准。如果这个城市继续用24小时工作日对待我们，它这个是会臭名远扬的，对不对？对。然后他也说呢，其实让我们工人做24小时是降低了我们的收入的，它是工作时间越长，我们被剥削的越厉害。所以他说，全纽约的出租车司机会以他们最大的能力与我们抗争到底。
Adrian Adams! Repeat after me. Adrian Adams! Shame on you! Shame on you! Adrian Adams! Shame on you! Shame on you! Up next, we have Zoe, the chair of the CUNY Graduate Center chapter of PSC. Give a big round of applause.
下面有请纽约城市大学教师工会的 Zoe 来发言。
Hello everyone, my name is Zoe Hu and I am the chair of the Graduate Center chapter of PSC CUNY, and I am so honored to be standing in solidarity with you all today. I am so uplifted and inspired by your commitment to justice, by your bravery in challenging these criminal working conditions, because make no mistake about it, the 24-hour day and the wage theft that results is a crime. It is injustice. New York City's unions and workers must stand in solidarity with you who have contributed so much to the city, to the health of New Yorkers. And as a CUNY educator, I want to say that your fight is our fight. CUNY is a university for immigrants, a university for the working class, and we stand with you in this struggle against racism, exploitation, and brutality. Thank you so much.
我作为教师工会的成员，我也呼吁纽约市所有的工会也要跟我们工人站在一起。我被你们的决心和努力都感动了。纽约城市大学也是有很多移民的这些后代在那里上学的，所以呢，我是感同身受，我也非常支持大家，也非常对大家非常感动，所以我们也要站在一起，废除24小时工作日，好不好？
Please welcome our next
Pass 615, no more 24!
No more 24!
No more 24!
No more 24!
Thank you.
这个程序员反对战争的组织代表 Zelda， 他说呢，他是一个谷歌公司的程序员，他们呢抵制这个大的这些信息技术公司呢，用我们美国工人的血汗钱发起对外的战争。他说呢，我们程序员和护理员都站在一起反对这个美国是否用我们榨干我们的血汗钱去打这个巴勒斯坦，去支持以色列，去发动世界上所有的战争。谢谢他。
My sister from Shaolin, this is your cue to start head towards the stage. You know, if you ask any Staten Island DSA member, they will tell you that the front line of labor rights in our borough can be found at the Amazon warehouse JFK 8, where workers launched the very first union to go against Amazon in 2022. I am so proud to welcome to the stage a great mentor, an amazing organizer, and my dear neighbor. This is Sultana from the Amazon Labor Union. Thank you so much. I didn't talk long enough. Hold on. No more
24!
No more 24!
No more 24!
现在有请的 Sultana 发言。
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Sultana Hussein, and I am an organizer with the Amazon Labor Union. We are an independent rank-and-file union and the first and only to have successfully unionized at an Amazon warehouse. It is an honor to be here today in solidarity with the struggle of home care workers and their fight to end the 24-hour workday. Just like home care workers, Amazon warehouse and delivery workers are no strangers to long working hours, especially during the peak holiday season from Black Friday to Christmas. Even outside this period, high production quotas prevent workers from taking breaks for basic needs like using the bathroom. Mandatory overtime implemented during peak season subjects employees to 11 to 12-hour shifts 5 days a week for several weeks, enormously impacting both their physical and mental well-being. When not compelled to work mandatory overtime, Amazon workers often resort to voluntary overtime to manage essential expenses like utilities, housing, gas, insurance, and groceries, which are unaffordable on a regular 40-hour paycheck. So the underlying issue here is it emphasizes the need for fair wages, enabling workers to live comfortably and support their families without relying on extended shifts or excessive overtime at all.
That's right.
As many of our speakers have said before me, issues that affect home care workers, Amazon workers, and essentially the entire working class are all inextricably connected. As do Amazon workers, home care workers play an essential, indispensable role in our society.
That's right.
By providing care to individuals who are unable to care for themselves, they are the very backbone of our families and our communities. Caregiving is very often described as a labor of love, and I have seen it firsthand as my mom is a home health aide in the way she pours all of herself, heart and body and soul, into her work. At the same time, caregiving is frequently overlooked as what it is fundamentally. It is labor. It is work. It is tremendously difficult work. Physical and emotional work. It is oftentimes backbreaking and sometimes even heartbreaking work. It is indispensable work. And simultaneously, it is highly undervalued work. The capitalist society in which we live depends entirely on the working class being detached to the ways in which we are systematically exploited. These home care workers have refused, by recognizing their indispensable position and reclaiming their power in organizing together. They have showed tremendous courage and strength in their relentless fight for better working conditions for themselves. Women of color have always stood at the forefront of the struggle for labor justice. Earlier this month, we celebrated International Working Women's Day. It was and remains a call for change that was rooted in the labor movement's struggle for social, political, and economic rights of working class women. I speak for the entire Amazon Labor Union Democratic Reform Caucus when I say that our rank-and-file organizers and warehouse workers stand in unwavering solidarity with home care workers and their struggle to end the 24-hour workday. In the ALU, we are dedicated not only to improving the working conditions of Amazon workers, but to fighting the exploitation and oppression of the entire working class. All our struggles are inextricably connected, and solidarity is how we achieve collective liberation. Divided, we give up our power to fight for labor justice and humane working conditions. But united, when we fight, we win. All right, so I have a chant for us. It's a rallying cry that workers have shouted in our streets for decades in the fight for labor justice. Are you guys ready? Yeah, ready! All right. The workers united will never be defeated. 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 No more 24! No more 24! No more 24!
No more 24!
Thank you.
我是
24!
No more 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 24!
We will win this!
我们每一天都会在这里啊，我们要不要呼吁更多的人？之后几天都叫他们出来啊 ！We're gonna be here for a few days. Are we gonna invite more people? Ask more people to come in the next few days?